And I want to get my elbow on the mat. I don't want to be here, especially with, I don't know if you can see Ernesto's big ass legs, but like if he scissors, do not scissor your legs hard. If he scissors his legs hard right here, he could like hyperextend my elbow and I could scream. I want to be here. You guys see the difference? Sure. Now he can't scissor his legs back, so it's forcing him to turn into me. You guys see what I'm talking about here? Yes, sir. Now I'm going to roll him up and stick my left arm underneath. And then I'm going to set back down. Nice. And Ernesto could tell you that it sucks to breathe right now. Right? So this right here is called the fishnet. Right? So he's here. He turns into me. Boom. Fishnet. I want to be tight here. Okay? Nice and tight. Elbow on the mat. This right here is called the love handle. Right? I roll him up. I reach right through his love handle. And I put him back on his love handle here. Nice. And I'm squeezing. Like with this hand right here, I'm doing like a bicep curl and I'm pushing all my weight down onto him. Right? Now I open up his leg. Right? Push down with my knee, that downward pressure with my knee, come to here. Now I release my love handle and I get a gable grip. Just like this. And I roll. I'm going to show you how to set it up from the fishnet and love handle, but you don't have to. As long as you have the truck, you can get there. Okay, so I'm here, right? I'm nice and tight. Remember, the fundamentals don't change. I need to be pinning his shoulder / bicep with my hip, right? I need to make sure this knee is pinned to the mat and pinned to him. I like to engage my toes. Some people like to just pick their foot up. I like to engage my toes, right? I want to be killing his arm if I can here, right? He goes to turn into me, and I'm like, ha, got you. So immediately I swim through. I don't want to be doing this, right? I want to swim through like this, okay? Like this, elbow on the mat. Now I'm going to pick him up and roll him onto me, okay? Then I crush, heavy, nice and heavy. I open him up, okay? I use my knee to push down, and then I come to here. Some of you guys struggle with that. So it's okay once you open up to turn and lift and then trap. Okay? Now I let go of the love handle and I get this grip. I roll. Now when I catch the crotch ripper from the fishnet, I like to keep my head on the outside. Right? Nice and tight. High by the knee, not down here. High by the knee. I'm going to stretch my legs and pull. If that doesn't work, I take my outside leg, I place it on his calf or his Achilles tendon, and I side kick. Okay, so I'm pulling. I'm stretching his groin this direction. Usually people are flexible one of two ways. They're either flexible this way or this way, but not both. And typically with men, you'll find 90% of men tap to this. Okay? Yeah.
I just don't want it to get too far, you know?
Boom, boom, nice. Trap, sit here. Nice and tight. I pull out my love handle and I reach down. I can reach down with both hands if I need to. And I just pull. Guys, super important detail when I'm here. He's going to be trying to stop his foot to the ground. If I grab his ankle, this ain't going to happen. If I grab his toe, come look. I'm pulling his leg up on top of my knee, right? Here. Now I reach through and I start to attack. Way tighter. Okay? Now I pull on the toes, right? Some of you guys won't be flexible enough, but I can stomp. But if I grab ankle, he's going to straighten his leg. Gotta be toes. Okay?
Yes, sir.
What I do, and you've got to have some flexibility, is reach up and grab and start to open his bottom leg. You see what I did there? Now I can start to trap. And then I run through the same exact thing. I can even finish, if I wanted to finish the go-car, right, which that's what Tim Planet calls this move, right, the go-car, this calf slicer, or if I wanted to just roll to the truck, I could, right? But again, all I did was try to pry his feet off, right? So I'm here. I got the fish and love handle. And sometimes they're locked. So I'll just reach up. If you're really we'll work on it after that. I'm here. Okay, I get the love handle. I open it up. Now let's go back. I get the love handle and he defends. Go ahead and defend. Right? And let's say I'm trying to get here, but I can't open it up. So all I'm going to do is gallop to mount.
Hey, your buddy.
Okay? All I did was step to mount. Real simple. So I was here. I couldn't get it. Right? He's defending. Right? So I'm trying to get up. I just step. I can't. To mount. Make sense? I don't care. You guys decide on what you want to do. I don't care how you get to the truck. So I don't care if he turns in and you just trap it and roll to the truck. That's fine. Okay. Or you guys can go fishing at the love handle. I will tell you that the safest way is get the fish net, right? Get the love handle. Practice slow and methodical. Right here. Boom. Boom. Turn up. Is roll. We've already learned the crotch ripper, correct? Sure. Mm-hmm. So now let's switch, right, to here. I don't care if you guys get the S grip, a gable grip, right, or even this Kimura grip, figure 4 grip, right? A lot of times I'll get this S grip right here on the top of his knee. I'm going to extend my lockdown and pull, right? You can, if you can't reach that because your arms are short, get right next to his knee up here, right? As high up in his knee as you can. You can side kick, but try this first. Just push, right? This direction. I actually prefer to stomp and pull this direction. So you can do this. That might work for you, right? You can side kick. I prefer always when I'm here to try to get my foot flat and reinforce it. You can see how if I get my foot flat, that loads him up, right? I prefer here. That's how I prefer to finish. Okay, both are correct. All right, once again, stay on your side, pop away. And I'll immediately set up and grab here. All right, if I grab here, he's gonna extend his legs. Okay? Relax. Here he can't. Okay? So, some of you guys are gonna try to finish like this. If you remember, if you watched a few weeks ago TJ Dillashaw, right? He landed here and he was trying to finish like this. Okay, but he couldn't. This will help. Take your foot, place it right here, point your whatever this is, shin that direction and push and pull. Okay, here's what I don't recommend. Don't chase it here. Because look at this arm bar. Tap. Okay? So you gotta keep this or else he's gonna roll and then reach up and grab and push. So you can be here, but this is where it gets dangerous because I'm here. Sometimes he can push on my ankle, down, and I've seen people tap for that. Right? So be here. This is where you want to be, right? Here. Okay? And a lot of times I'll double it up because when I'm here, what do you think he's going to do? He's going to squeeze his knees together. Right? So I'll tack the two together. Right? Because if he doesn't, I just finish this. Okay? So finish this. But if he starts to bring his then I reach up and grab. And you can see he's already tapping because you have to grab this with some force. Because if I just reach up here, I'm like, he's going to extend his leg. So when you're drilling this, you got to grab it with some force, but then don't just yank on it. All right? Grab it with some force. And again, I want to be on the toes. Right? I think 10th Planet, Eddie calls this like the perfect calf slicer. Because he's got to hold both toes here. He's not like this, right? He's like this and like this. Okay? And I push to extend. So, again,